Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Jen Obvious here with another tutorial Unity video. This one is going to show you how to place a mirror in your VRChat world. So as you can see right now, this model here is one we used in a previous video. And we're going to put a mirror right over here on this wall. So give it a right click. That'll tell us where our game object's going to go. And we're going to put a mirror in here first. Go down in your folder list to VRChat Examples, Prefabs, and you'll see a VRC mirror. You want to click and drag that into your scene, and then use the Rotate tool so you can adjust it to where you want it, place it. And we're going to use another tool here, X, Y, and Z axis. And let's try to get it. That's okay for now. And let's go ahead and make it bigger. And place it back near the wall. Rotate tool. There we go. Let's bring it out just a little bit, because what we're going to do is we've got to copy this. Right now this mirror comes default at high quality, so everything is reflected. So we want to leave this. This is going to be our high quality mirror. So let's go ahead and rename that. Let's go ahead, mirror high quality. Alright, now we've got to have a low quality, so we're going to click on that and then right click, duplicate, and we'll go ahead and bring that up here. Just move it up here below the high quality. Keep them all together. And we're going to name that one Mirror Low Quality. Okay. Now on this low quality, the high quality is already set. We got that set at default. The low quality, you're going to need to change the reflect layers right down here in the right bottom. Right now it's set to everything, so we want to change this low quality mirror. First you're going to click on nothing, and then you're going to go to player. You're going to select player, and then you're going to select mirror reflection. Now they're both conflicting right now, the high and the low. So go ahead and turn these off, and please have these off. It's a lot easier on the player if the mirrors are off when you load into the world. And I'll show you how to put the toggles in so you can activate this high and low quality mirror. So the mirrors are already set up. Got that all done. Now we need a toggle button. I'm going to show you how to use just a regular, we'll do a sphere, but you can do any game object, any game object, 3D object. We'll go ahead and do a sphere, and it's real big there at first, so you've got to resize it. Alright, and we're going to put that, I'm just using my move tools with my mouse and my scroll button in the center. Let's go ahead and put that by the wall. And let's make that a little bit bigger. Alright, we'll put it halfway in the wall there. That's good. And let's go ahead and color it. Let's just pick something easy. Great. Click and drag it. Okay. So that's going to be our high quality mirror button. We need to make another button. So we're going to click on that. And we're going to right click, duplicate, move that down, and we'll color that one something else. Let's do red. So you can either, you can put it over here, or you can just drop it right onto the sphere. Alright, so we got our toggles buttons all set up, and our mirror is there, but you just don't see it. It's not turned on. Okay. Alright, so this high quality toggle button here, we need to put a script on it to tell it, hey, you need to turn this mirror on. So down here in the add component, you're going to click that, and then you're going to type in udon. I already had it selected, but type in udon. You'll see udon behavior. Click that. Let's go ahead. And you've got our udon behavior here, and we've got to create a new program. So you're going to click on, make sure udon graph program asset is selected, not C#. So new program, and we're going to open udon graph. We're going to make our script for the mirror. First thing you want to do is go up here to the mirror high quality. That's our mirror itself. You're going to click and drag, drop it into here, and you're going to drop the low quality mirror in here as well. These are our variables. And I'm using the scroll mouse to zoom in and out here. Alright, so to create a node, right click in here, create node, and we're going to want an event interact. So event interact, we'll go up here, that's the player who's interacting with the object. And then we're going to need, oh, and left click to deselect this, so then when you right click you'll get the correct menu pop up. Let's see, we're going to need a game object, so we're going to type in game object, click object, and we're going to need a set active. Okay, put that there for now, and this, you'll connect the little noodle to here, and then the VRC mirror high quality will go into the instance, and then we're going to need another game object node and game object, and we're going to need a get active self. And that's going to show you the state of that the mirror's in. All right, so let's go ahead and move the low quality out of the way. We're not going to use that right now. Okay, so now we're set. The game object get active. The high quality mirror will go into the instance. Then we're going to need a boolean, unary negotiation. So let's type in boolean and unary negation. All right, and we're going to connect that to that. Yeah, just follow along, guys. Now, I think we're done with the high quality mirror side. Oh, wait, I forgot one more thing. We've got to do the boolean and bring it back up to here. All right, so the mirror low quality, we're going to need another game object. Set active. Okay, and that one will go into here. And then the mirror low quality game object will go into here. And it kind of gets the state of what it's in, what the player's clicking on. But just follow along like it shows here, and everything will work great. All right, so I think we're done with the mirror high quality side. Okay. So now we got to do the oh, and we forgot to name these. Let's name this spirits, because this right here is the let's just call it button near high quality. And this is the one we're working on. This is the high quality script. Now the other one we made a duplicate copy of, we'll go ahead and rename that now to button mirror low quality. Alright, so let's go back to our scene. And the high quality one, we've got the script in there for the mirror, and you can also change the interaction text. Let's change it to mirror high quality. So when the player goes up there to touch it, it'll say mirror high quality. Okay, so now we've got to do the low quality toggle button. You're going to do the same thing, add component, Udon behavior, new program, and then open Udon graph. Okay, we've got our Udon graph opened up for the mirror low quality toggle button. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to bring your mirrors back in just like you did on the high quality. So we'll drag the high quality, low quality. Let's go ahead and flop these around because we're mainly working with the low quality here. Left click, right click. We're going to need to create node, an event, interact. Then we're going to need a game object. Let's go ahead and move this one out of here so y'all don't get confused. We're going to need a game object, create node, game object, get active self. Okay. And go ahead and connect that noodle to there. We're going to need another game object, set active. This is going to be a set active, not a get active self. So it's going to be a set active. And we're going to need another game object set active. There. And now we can connect some noodles. This is what they call these noodles. Just you're left clicking here, then you're going to drag the noodle over to the instance of the game object. This one will go here. Oh, and we need a boolean. Let's go ahead and booleans real quick there. Unary negotiation. Alright, and this noodle here, get at, will go to the unary negotiation, and boolean will go up to here. The high quality mirror, all you have to do is connect the noodle to the instance. And then the event interact goes into the game object. And that is it for the low quality toggle mirror button. So these buttons are now set. Let's go ahead and double check here. Let's go ahead and change the low quality so it'll say mirror low quality so the players can see that. Oh, something I need to do is move these toggle buttons over a little bit, because the mirror that we had is right here, so you don't want the mirror over your buttons. Okay, let's hit play and see what it looks like. There's our mirror high quality button, and it works. One thing to note, in the Creator Companion side, this is not Creator Companion, this is the old Unity Hub. I'm not using Creator Companion on this one because we started this project and I used the old Unity Hub. But anyway, it shows you as like a tic-tac on here, but on the new Creator Companion, when you look in the mirror, it'll show you as a robot. So that's kind of neat. Hit the low quality and you've got a low quality. And toggle them back off again. And they work great. Now I'm going to show you how to take these away and use a UI menu. A lot neater, I think. Alright, so let's delete these buttons. And the best thing is that we already have the scripts done for the mirror. So this is going to be pretty easy. Not real easy, but you'll see. Anyway, we're going to right click. We're going to delete. Boom. I'm going to delete the low quality toggle button. And we're going to right click. That's where we want our thing, our canvas. We got to create a UI canvas. So, and when you create this canvas, it's really huge. You want to go to Game Object, UI, go down to Canvas. Alright, and we're going to zoom out and you can see how large it is. This is your canvas. Wow, this is huge. So we're going to need to resize that down. But before you can resize it, you've got to go over here to the render mode and select World Space. That will allow you to resize this. So we're going to resize this down. So it's pretty small. Bring it down to the house level. And it's still pretty big. You can see it's really huge. Size it down even more. I think the hardest part is probably getting the canvas to where you want it. Trying to get it into the room here. Let's go ahead and size it down a little more. Where'd you go? Oh, it's out here. Alright, so we're getting there. Let's go ahead and flip it around so we can get a better view of how big it is. Size it down even more. Alright. Bring it into the bedroom if we can. Alright, we're getting there. Yay! Alright, let's turn it. That's good. And we're going to put it as close as we can without getting it in the wall. And you can see it's still huge. Let's go more. That's the hardest part about getting the UI, is getting the canvas in here correctly and the size you want it. And placing it, you know, by the wall. So put it right there. And we've got to make this bigger because this canvas is going to hold where our buttons are. Anywhere inside this square, this rectangle, is clickable for the player. So that's why you need this canvas on here first. That's probably good right there. Up here on the canvas, you'll notice that the layer is set for UI. You need to change that to default. Alright, and down here we're going to need to add a component so that it is usable by the players. So add component, and we're going to go to VRC UI. We need a VRC UI shape script. That has to be added onto this canvas, otherwise it's not going to work. Alright, so everything's default, looking good. Alright, we're going to add some buttons now. Make sure canvas selected, go up to Game Object, go down to UI, and button. And it's going to put a button right there in the canvas. It's pretty small. Let's go ahead and flip that around. Make it bigger. And then we can move it inside this canvas area, because this canvas area is where the players UI user interface laser is going to come out when they use their point to it, when they point to the button to turn on the mirror. It's a little big. Let's go ahead and resize it down again. And okay, we got a button in here. Let's go ahead and double check canvas here, make sure everything is good. Default there. All right, let's go back to our button. We're going to call this the button for the mirror, button mirror high quality. All right. Now to change the text, this is the parent, here is the canvas, and you can collapse these windows over here in your hierarchy. The button, and then also this is the child of the parent text, and this is where you're going to enter the text you want shown on the button. So we're going to do mirror high quality. Okay. And that looks good. Now we want to make a button for the low quality. So let's go ahead and copy it. Just the button, not the canvas. Duplicate. And we're going to move that down here. And we're going to call that low quality. So click on that, text. And we'll make that low. Great. All right, so we've got an image. We've got our buttons in here. Great. Now what? Okay. We've already done our scripts for the mirror. So all we have to do, let's go to the button high quality. Let's go ahead and collapse these, button high quality. We are going to add component, and we need an udon behavior. Just type in udon, it should come up. Right down here where it says udon program source. You want to click that, and then you can find your mirror high quality udon graphic program that you made earlier. Double click that. You can also change the text if you want. Really doesn't matter on the UI, but we'll go ahead and put it in there anyway. Right over here, it'll say these are empty. You want your mirrors in here, so we're going to do mirror high quality. Go up to your hierarchy and click on the mirror. Oh, we clicked on that. We got to click back on our button here. All right, so you're going to click and drag into here, into this slot. And this is your low quality here. It goes low quality slot. All right, so we've got our high quality button set up. Let's double check here. Also, up here on the navigation, you want to change this to none. On here, you want to add, and you want to see if the mirror works in your Unity editor and real time. Select both of those. This right here is looking for that button. So we're going to take our button high quality, and it's just a reference. So you're going to click and drag right into that slot. Underneath the function, arrow down, go to udon behavior, and then go to interact. Alright, so that looks good. Make sure that's default. Yep. Alright, so now we're going to go do the low quality button. We're going to do the same thing pretty much. And we need to rename this because we duplicated it. Button mirror low quality. Layers default. Navigation. Select done. And we want to, before you can do this, you have to add your udon behavior. It won't give you that option. We need to add udon behavior, program source, and we're going to use the mirror low quality script that we did earlier. And change this to mirror low quality. All right, so we need the public variables in here, which is our mirror, high quality, drag in the slot, low quality, drag in the slot. Go back up to here now, click add, editor and runtime. You want to take your mirror low quality button, click and drag it into that slot, and your function, select udon behavior, interact. Okay. Looks good. I think we're ready to test it. Let's see what happens. Mirror high quality. It's working good. Turn that off. Mirror low quality. Yeah, it seems to be working great. And like I said, inside the game, you won't have to click these like you did the toggle buttons we did earlier. It'll show the UI laser coming out from your controller. And please have the, if you can, have the mirrors off when you load into a world. Put a toggle in it. It's great having a toggle in there, and then it cuts down on the frames. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Got any questions? Leave them in the comments below. Have a good one.